Let me ask you this. Did you know that not every interesting and high-paying job is advertised online? In fact, some might not even exist until you create it. Or you may have never heard of it because you've only ever heard of doctor, lawyer, teacher, accountant. It can be easy to get stuck in a job search routine because you are not aware of all the unique paths available to you yet. In this video, we're going to talk about how to create your perfect fit job that's unique to you and also pays well. It's time to start thinking outside of the box, sis. Come on, let's get it. My name is Isimeminalade Jovi, and I am a career and business growth strategist. I work with Black women and women of color to help them land their dream jobs, skyrocket their salaries, and live rich, fulfilling lives. Now let's get into these tips. If you're seeking a job that doesn't seem to exist, it can feel like you have nowhere to go. You don't really feel like you belong. The first thing is to realize that there's nothing wrong with you and you're not crazy. It's okay to not want to fit into a traditional job setting or just to say yes to any job because it pays the bills. You actually want a job that feels purpose aligned and feels good for you. So of course that first tip and first step is knowing that you're normal. The second tip is start seeing the possibilities. The best way to do that is to get out of your usual crowd. Start having different conversations with different people. Get out of your comfort zone and get ready to be uncomfortable. Begin to ask different people about their roles and what they do. People who like their jobs and are excited about work. See what they're doing because that might lead you to a role that you love. Once you open your mind to what's possible for you, you begin to come across roles that you didn't even know existed. You start to see them everywhere. It's kind of like when people get pregnant and they start to notice pregnant people everywhere, or they get a certain car and now you see that car on the road, right? Like everywhere. This happens because of our reticular activating system, which filters unnecessary information so we receive what's important. The next thing you know, the thing you want to attract starts to become abundantly available to you. The more evidence you collect, the more real it becomes. When you combine this with the next tip, you're going to unlock a vault of possibilities. See if a combination of your passions and skill set have a place inside the existing and more established company, the one you're at or ones that you're looking to work at. Sometimes we may think that to have a job we truly enjoy, we need to work for a startup or a small company where there's a lot of flexibility, but you'd be surprised. Did you explore the possibility of becoming a massage therapist at Google or an event planner inside a Fortune 500 company? You can have a fun job you truly enjoy and still get paid well this way. The thing with these jobs is that they are not always widely advertised online or quickly get snatched up. So that brings me to my next point. Expand your network, sis. Networking with industry professionals is a key step in creating your perfect high-paying job. Attend industry events, connect with professionals on LinkedIn, and build relationships with people in different fields. By building these relationships, you can gain key insights into the industry and find opportunities that you may not have found otherwise. Once you are in a network, you have access to inside information and jobs that are not readily advertised. You get exposed to roles that you did not know existed. This increases your chances of actually getting a job in a purpose-aligned position that you love. Or if the job you want doesn't exist, through the relationships you've built inside your network, you can pitch your idea and see if there's a way to make this career path actually happen for you. If you want to learn more about how to actually network effectively, let me know down in the comments and I'll make a more detailed video on that because I love networking and it has changed my life and it has changed my clients' lives. Now let's talk about how to pitch your unique job idea. Identify how this new job will benefit the company by clearly articulating it. Have you ever heard of people actually creating roles because they meet people that are so incredible? This is where understanding your gifts and your talents and having thought leadership really come into play. What you can do is take the skills, take the strengths, take that thought leadership, and then do some in-depth research around what the company needs or what that team needs based on what you know, because you have that insider information from your network, ding, ding, ding. And now you can begin to create a case for why this company needs this role based on the holes and the gaps that they're currently facing. In the case of being an event planner at a Fortune 500 company, for example, we can take a look at how often the company organizes events, what the purpose of these events are, and possibly the time and money they lose trying to outsource this to a third party. Your compelling case could look like showcasing how much more efficient it would be to have someone, you, in-house organizing their events. Can you show them how much time they can save by avoiding the back and forth conversations? Maybe you'll know the venues more intimately and put together the best events every single time without too much prep work because you're in the weeds right there with them. Make your case and don't be afraid to actually pitch your idea. At the end, you can suggest planning one event for the company on a consulting basis, then reevaluate the need for something ongoing and possibly this becoming a full-time role. Now, during this process, you may face some rejection, but understand it's part of the process. We don't give up. If you're gonna live a life unlike other people, you're gonna have to be willing to do what others are not willing to do. That looks like pursuing a purpose-aligned position that fits you well. Now, see every piece of this puzzle as a learning experience and something that you just continue to build on. Your ideal career path is out there. You have to have the faith that you're getting closer and closer to it. Now, inside of my program, Fulfilled, I take you through my step-by-step proprietary process on how to find roles you did not know existed, making money you did not know was possible, at companies you did not know were hiring. We have multiple clients who have come in, people who have gone from being a pharmacist to soil biologists who knew that was a thing. We've had people go from being tax accountants to retail branch strategists. We have really helped people figure out their unique path. And not only have they figured out their unique path, we've actually helped them land those dream jobs, making great money. If you would love to work with me and my team to make that a reality, to find and carve out your own path in this world, then I want you to go to easymovement.com/start to watch a really dope training that will blow your mind and get you on track to landing your dream job, making more money than you ever have while living a fulfilled life. I'll see you in the next video.